So this pick a card's going to be how people used to see you, generally used to see you, and how people generally see you now. How do people generally view you? Um I did three. I did six different piles. Um Starting with the upper left, one, two, three, four, five, and six. And again, it is their general opinions of you before and people's general opinions of you now. Okay, so one, just gonna get right into this. So clear crystal. Okay, so how do people used to see you? Page of Cups. So people used to see you as you could have been like a younger water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or someone who was like a hopeless romantic, I want to say, type of person. That's the kind of vibe I get from this card, and that's not a bad thing. That's actually not bad at all. And how do people view you now? Oh my gosh, wow, that goes perfect. Ten of Cups. People view you as someone who can fulfill them emotionally, like, or not to, obviously not to everyone, but to even to other people, they see you as someone who would do well, like with a family life, that sort of thing. So that's beautiful. Let's see a quote, and I feel like like these quotes, there's a reason why I was drawn to this deck. So let's just see. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. Yep, that's beautiful. I love that. Okay. So yeah, that was pile one. That was beautiful, guys. You guys are aw. I love the people that watch my videos. All right. So right into the next one, venturing. Okay, so how did people used to see you, generally? Oh, wow. Okay, so people used to see you as maybe a young lady who gets what she wants, who is maybe calm, and I get this kind of like motherly vibe sort of thing. So this and that's a beautiful energy, like even for how people used to see you. So people, I feel like, used to see you as like this very beautiful, very earthy, homey energy. Could also be a female earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but you don't have to be. This is mainly just how people used to see you. And then how do people see you now? Wow, even that's beautiful. We also have the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, strong earth energy, but also just strong balanced energy. So I feel like how people see you now is like the same, except like even better in a way too, because now like people see you as fully balanced. And this deck, personally, to me, this is more of like I am fully grounded. I am fully balanced. I have it all type of thing. So that's actually really beautiful that people see you this way, you know? So let's get a quote for you. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So that quote was meant for you guys to hear. That's beautiful. I love all these quotes. I love this deck. I'm not always drawn to this deck, but you know, once in a while I do pull this out for readings, and this felt necessary. Okay, guys? Okay, so three, we have lapis lazuli, whatever, sorry. Okay, so guys, how do people used to see you? Oh, again, okay, so yeah, this is good energy. So we have the Eight of Wands. So this, I feel like how people used to see you is someone who either this could mean like moves fast, someone who has a lot of ambition and drive. I get too, because this is a Wands card. So yeah, let me just hold this. Yeah, a lot of like good luck is associated too with this card in this deck, because the Eight of Wands normally would mean like fast communication, but obviously this deck is so different, you know. Yeah, this is more like just a good, honestly, to me, like this card coming across it so much, to me just represents wholesome goodness. Like I feel like people just see you or saw you as a good person. I just want to say, you know what I'm saying? But definitely with Eight of Wands to someone with a lot of passion, drive, that sort of thing. And how do people view you now? Wow. And this goes along too. People view you as the Wheel of Fortune. So people view you as someone with a lot of higher knowledge. Could be, I associate astrology with this card, so someone who knows a lot about astrology. But yeah, you might travel a lot, or you might go to school. Someone who's very educated. That's how people see you. Let's get a quote for you guys. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So yeah, don't forget to, although for most of you, I feel this is the quote that you mostly live by. I feel like this is what you live by. A lot of you are like this, but yeah, don't forget to see the world through the lens of love, and always find your inner light and don't lose that. Okay. Pile 4, Black Obsidian. Okay, so how did people used to see you? King of Swords. Okay, so people used to see you as someone who was not afraid of confrontation, someone who speaks their mind very, very assertively, I want to say, because it's like this card's like very aggressive in a way, like more verbally aggressive, like just someone who's not afraid to, like, you know, cut through the bullshit type of crap. And yeah, how do people see you now? Wow. The King of Wands. This is a lot of masculine energy. You could either be male, or you could just be you could just have a lot of leader qualities, like, you know what I'm saying? So someone who, now I feel like this is more maturity. Don't get me wrong, King of Swords is actually really mature too, but I feel like now you're starting to get creative as well. Like you're not just using you're not just using your logical side, you're also using your passionate side and your creative side. You still have your assertiveness, but I feel like you're balancing yourself out more, if that makes sense, in a more harmonious way, actually. So this is a good change, because although kings are great in whatever deck, these two kings are both very different. So that's a very good compliment. I am the loving energy of the universe. That is your quote to live by. I am the loving energy of the universe. It's beautiful, pile 4. Okay, so 5, we have Tiger's Eye. So, oops. How did people used to see you? Oh my gosh, look at that. People used to see you as someone who is very positive, someone who looks on the brighter side of things, that sort of thing. Yeah, just someone who's like very positive. Yeah, but that's really that's nice. How do people see you now? So yeah, people still see you as someone who's positive. Notice how, oh wow, I just noticed like 3 sunflowers and then 3 cups. People still see you as positive, but they might even see you as kind of like someone who likes to go out, have fun with their girlfriends a lot, like maybe party girl, maybe like a party girl, or a girl that's not afraid to like show herself, or someone who's not afraid to like show themselves, sort of thing. Not in a bad way, of course. And then let's see the quote. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. That's beautiful. I love this. I love the design as well. I seriously love this deck, guys. You don't even know. But yeah, that is how people see you. All good vibes, by the way, from this. However, I will point out there is more of a sexual energy from this card. Could mean promiscuity, which isn't a bad thing, but just know that when that goes on, you are also, and I'm not saying this is for all of you, for some of you, you know who you are, you will know who you are. just be mindful of that, because, you know, when it comes to your energy, your third parties, that really could drain your energy, guys. So that was for some of you. All right. And last but not least, we have 3 amethyst. So how do people used to see you? The Star. People used to see you as someone who had a lot of dreams, had a lot of wishes, had a lot of hopes for their future. Yeah, just basically that sort of thing. Someone who always looked at the bigger picture and always knew that there was a bigger picture. That sort of thing. And how do people see you now? Wow, this is interesting. So now people see people now. This might be for some people who actually know you too, might see you as someone who has been through a lot and maybe feeling defeated in some kind of way, which is actually kind of strange, sorry to say, but yeah, I feel like maybe a lot of people know you have been through a rough ending recently, like a really rough ending, and it might be really noticeable. And like when I say noticeable, I mean it might be really noticeable. Could be some sort of depression or etc. Let me see if I can get another card for you guys. Yeah, people see you now as someone who could have more of a serious leadership, more energy, but someone who is definitely a leader and someone who is tough, but it's because they've come such a long way. Okay. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. So don't forget that your happiness is your reflection of your level of faith in the universe. Remember that and don't ever forget that. Right, guys?